Underground for most of the people sounds dark, but in this place underground is not dark. Underground here is just beautiful. There's nowhere on the planet like Cenotes for divers. Something that you want to say, you have to say. It's like it's not similar to any single dive anywhere, and I would say it's closer to being out in space. You can see everything, you can see the walls, you can see the bottom 20 meters down there, you don't see water. You feel flying, and it's just, it's zero gravity. It's like it is basically to be on the empty space. It's a unique place. Walking on the jungle, looking at the outside, looking at the beach, it could be nice. It looks nice. The Caribbean Ocean, the Caribbean Sea is a beautiful place. But most of the people, they don't know what we have underground.
That I haven't shook my shadow. Every day it's trying to trick me into doing battle. Calling out fake up, wanna get me rattled. Wanna pull me back.
Diving in cenote is really different to reef diving. Diving in cenote is about what your brain or what your mind can feel. It's about new feelings, new sensations. The first time that you go diving in a cenote is going to be a challenge for your sense, basically. In a beautiful way, it's incredible.
Yeah, I think it's harder than diving in open water. You have to be aware of your body and your movements. You have to be aware of your equipment. Some of the tight spaces you have to turn around or follow somebody closely. And it's very delicate. You know, it's been there for so many years, and if you were to ruin that, it'd be awful.
Today, it's hard to find something new. So basically for me, to find this down, it's like it's a place where nobody's been there before. So that's why it's exploration is all about. Find something where nobody's been there before. Some rooms that are decorated with thousands and thousands of stalactites from the sun. It's incredible. So diving on these places with unlimited visibility, it can give you the feeling of flying. Going diving into an amazing place.
Ah. What is this place?
It's called the Pit. It's amazing. It's beautiful.
There's a sulfur cloud at the bottom of the pit at 30 some meters, and once you swim through that, it is disturbed, and it needs to be in pristine shape to experience it the way it should be experienced. So that's why we raced early in the morning to get there, to be the first. And you drive down this really long dirt road with bumps and everything. We're driving in this dive van, and our guide Paulo, he loves to jump over the bumps, and it's just, I mean, that's an adventure in itself, getting to the cenote. And so then you get out, and you're in the middle of the jungle essentially, and So you just kind of go down 6 meters down, and then you descend into it. The way the light comes through the trees and hits the water, there's just these amazing shafts of light that and then suddenly you see this white cloud at the bottom, which is amazing. There's some branches sticking out of it.
This fish, and he's just chilling on the branch, and he's like, "I'm a fish, I'm stuck to this branch." He didn't move at all, and we were like shining lights at him, and he was cool. He was just blending in. He was just doing his thing down there.
You descend further into the sulfur cloud, and then you realize that it has all these layers in it. And as you're very slowly making your way through the sulfur cloud, with your flashlight you can kind of illuminate different parts of it. And as you do that, the shape of the sulfur cloud changes completely. And you see all these shapes inside of it, and it's really an out-of-world experience, because you're kind of drifting very slowly through this cloud, and as you're doing so, it's just everything's shifting around you, and it kind of feels like an LSD trip, sort of, almost. But you're at 30 meters depth. And then you kind of circle around, and then there's this amazing huge room with just amazing visibility. And you just kind of float through it, and you feel like you're just kind of flying. And then some dark corners and some caverns and caves in the back of it. You're kind of exploring the stalactites in there. As you're floating through there, your air bubbles collect in the ceiling, so you get these mirror-like surfaces in the ceiling.
I've walked the outskirts of this town, been terrorized by what I found.
And then you float out of this darkness towards the light, and that's probably one of the most beautiful sights I've ever seen.
So the light rays basically go to the bottom as well, and so you could swim through them, and it like creates kind of like rainbows. Like you put your hand out and you can see a rainbow on your hand. It's cool. It's really, really cool.
We experienced that, and I was like, okay, we have to come back. We have to explore more of this.
She said, hello, I'm a monster too. What poisons me is what poisons you. Into these animals we grew when we were